So hang out with us today, you all, as we close on a new property. We're going to take you through the complete process.
Yep, so if you're new to our channel, thank you so much for visiting. Subscribe to our channel, and for subscribers, welcome back. This is, like he said, going to be a very exciting day. We'll take you through the entire process to the closing table, and we'll also show you the property that we're going to close on today. So stay tuned.
All right, babe. See you at the closing table.
All right, see you.
All right.
So Ken is on his way to the closing, and I'll be leaving out in a little bit. I've been here at the office taking care of a few last minute things. Of course, for this investment property, Ken is the buyer. I'm serving as the realtor. So as the realtor, like on the day of closing, I want to make sure everything is finalized, and sometimes there are last minute things that have been hanging around that were out of my control, but as a realtor, we're just basically managing the process to make sure everything goes smoothly at the closing table. Insurance, just several different things. So just making sure all of that is taken care of. Just received a call from the seller's agent, so I don't see any problems with this transaction. Everything has been going smoothly so far. So we'll see how everything goes. See you all in a little bit.
We're at the closing attorney's office and getting ready to close on the purchase of this house. We're waiting for the seller and the seller's realtor and the attorney.
Right.
Who will be closing us.
And this property actually is the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has an upstairs kitchen and a downstairs kitchen. And actually, Ken just got off the phone with the contractor. They're ready to go. They're ready to start hammering away as soon as we close. So this actual property should probably take a maximum of thinking about 4 weeks to renovate. Then we'll be right back here, hopefully at the closing table soon, once we get a buyer for this property.
You know, that brings me to a very important point with real estate transactions like this when we're flipping. You know, time is money, and get those hammers swinging as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
So if you can arrange to have your crew there at the time that you've closed, or the travel time that it takes me to get from this closing office to the property is the time that I told the crew to meet.
They need to be there. They need to be there, and they need to be swinging hammers so they can have some work done and they can be productive. So today is the beginning of the week, so by the end of the week, we should be a lot further along with this property. So right now we are just finalized the closing for this property that we're going to be flipping. You'll see updates in about 4 weeks. So thank you all so much for taking care of the property. Thank you all for letting us
buy your house. We're going to do an amazing job, and I know you're interested to see what it's going to look like. So thank you.
All right. Thank you all
Stay
so
tuned.
much.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
So we are here, closing is done, transaction went smoothly, and we're now at the property.
Yes.
To day one.
Day one.
Day one of construction. So this property is very fresh. It's not even a few hours old, and you hear that? The guys are already here.
Beautiful
working.
sound.
Yes.
Machines running.
The sound.
When we pull up. Love it.
Yeah, the contractor sounds. You hear that? Beautiful sound. Okay, so let's take a look.
All right, let's go. All right, so this is a single family 2-level home, brick, solid little bungalow looking type house. Some of the things we're going to do on the exterior will be the painting of the soffit and fascia and gutters, power washing those stairs, and there's another set of stairs at the back of the driveway that also need to be power washed.
Also, this property has a nice sized lot. Look at the yard. It sits nicely off. It is on a main road, but it sits really back far on the lot. So it really is not as if it's on the main road. It's got a nice long driveway that can accommodate several vehicles here. And let's go ahead and let's
You
go
know,
in.
another thing before we go in, though, also,
Okay.
let's point out that this yard and the house itself is very conducive for related or even unrelated living, because you got a separate yard, in essence, for somebody on the first level, and a separate yard and living area for somebody on the second level.
Absolutely. Water spigot is.
Yeah, it's completely open now.
So they already have doors here. They already have the doors. Those are doors to separate the room. They have the closet doors here. So we've got supplies already in the house. Living room, kitchen. Not a lot of work needs to be done here at all.
Nope, not much.
Okay, so. And wow. So the guys are here already. They've already taken the stairs down.
Yeah.
The stairs are already being taken down because they're going to be expanded. So the site of renovation is here. The guys have they literally just started, and they've already taken the stairs down and the carpet up. Hola.
All right.
Wow. So the stairs are being expanded, elongated, because they were too narrow, right, to come down originally.
Yep, that's going to be nice, creating another an extended landing as it comes to
Yes.
the corner, so that they were really too short.
Yeah, so that'll be a safer staircase there.
Good work.
Looks
That's
good.
quick. So, I'm kind of leaning toward keeping this configuration here. That's where the stove goes, right there, of
Right.
course. And then with that cabinet there, you cover the side of the stove, which is customary. You see the stove. in
Right, it
between.
fits right in there.
Yeah.
It's like
so
a custom fit.
It's a tight space. I mean, if you're cooking, you don't need the whole, it ain't like trying to sit down in that area.
Right, I honestly think we should keep it like that.
So too.
Because because I think it's going to be user friendly. You just open up your oven here. You know, you've got a workspace here on the right, a workspace on the left. Yeah, I think we should keep it that way. I know originally we were talking about removing this island, but
Or flipping it.
Or flipping it, but yeah.
I think it looks better to finish off the
Yep.
stove. By putting something
It makes
on both
sense.
sides of it.
Yep, it makes sense that way.
Okay. So, I got a good idea for the covering on the door.
Uh-huh.
On this wall. It's
Paneling?
going to be painted just like that material.
Wait a minute.
Drywall. So, this is all going to be one type surface.
Oh, so paneling all the way down.
Right. Just paint it
Okay.
down, just like this is paneling.
Yep, that makes sense. So just put a piece of paneling there.
Yeah, put a piece of paneling.
So close that out with paneling. Yeah, that makes sense since we're not going to take the paneling up. That's the only way it's going to match. Otherwise, I mean, you've got this point because especially because you got that portion here. You know, so if you do want to do, actually, he may want to do the drywall because it would match. Otherwise, the paneling's not gonna match.
So, my wife had a good point. Instead of paneling on that panel, let's do drywall because it's separated by this, and it's just
So
like
to
this
match.
on that side. Here it goes to drywall.
Yeah. So it all
So
matches.
here
Yeah, the
it
same.
goes to drywall, so it matches on the side.
Yeah.
So everything on this side is brown.
It's all the same.
Drywall.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So this is the room that they've taken the carpet up from already, and they've also removed all of the doors. So this property is ideal for related living because you've got in the basement, you've got a kitchen and a bedroom, a separate bathroom. So it's perfect for a situation where you may have an older child or got in-laws or even two families. Now so much is going on where families are coming together to live together because of the way the dynamics have shifted in the world. So this property is ideal for that. Well, today has been a very productive day. We had the closing that was successful. It was smooth. It was a win-win situation. The sellers were very happy. We were happy. And now the renovation is in progress. Actually, you saw the stairs that are being elongated there. Now those stairs, they went down like on an angle and they were really narrow at the corner of the stairs where the stairway turns. So what we're doing is having a landing put there to make it wider and just to make it safer for those going up and down the stairs. That actually I think is going to be finished by the end of the day. So we'll show you more progress as that comes along. So they've already started. They have all the doors down at the property already. They're going to put interior doors up everywhere in the property. That is already actually in the process of being done. They've pulled up all of the carpet in the house. It wasn't a lot of carpet, and the flooring has, we'll go ahead and select the flooring in the next couple of days and get that underway, but we'll show you progress as we go. Thanks so much for joining us today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and also hit the notification button so you'll be updated as we have videos, which is every single week. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.